Hi there, signs of Virgo. This is Kim here to do a reading with your tarot and oracle cards. Glad you're here to join me. Let's get right into this reading using the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck. Let's just start and see kind of like what we get. Just starting right off the bat. Messages for the signs of Virgo. They are general messages. You take them as they resonate with you. If they don't, then you just don't take it. Okay. All right, messages for Virgo. I'm getting like family memory history. Family memories. The past. Your history. Family memories. Something about cooking. And at a time of true happiness, of like really, really being very, very happy. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. Pisces. So now this doesn't mean that it has to be this person or persons in your life. They don't have to be these signs. It's the attributes of the signs. So we're going to let's get another one and then we're going to go into the guidebook to find out more. But I'm just going to channel in information for you. And so with Pisces, the first thing that comes to mind for me would be intuition. That's just way too many. Just way too many. So intuition or it's the energy of being really sensitive. It's also the energy of being both an extrovert and an introvert. Almost 50-50. That's strange. That's a weird message for Pisces energy here, but that's kind of what I'm getting as far as the attribute that you're drawing from that card or from the energy. Philanthropy, helping others. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. I love this card. This card's a really beautiful card. It is because it is the most different one in the whole deck. It is basically the card that I have to stand for, the dark night of the soul. Saturn. And that to me is a very hard time that might only come once in your lifetime if you're lucky, because I hope not even once. It's just a very dark time. It's a time, it's like a call for, I've heard of a deep rest. So it can be a sad feeling time, but that's when you do all this research where focusing within helps you find the strength that you need inside, and the peace is found there too, and it feels like that's just a bonus. Compassion, I definitely get that from that Pisces energy there. Assistance with climbing what could seem like a mountain. House 8. So it's whatever this huge achievement is, has to do with your 8th house. Has to do with a transformation and change. It has to do with legacy or house legacy. I'm going to say that that's probably what this reading is mainly about, is a dark night of the soul or a dark situation. But it's not really bad, though. The scales are being into balance or being brought into balance. And I like on the card because it's like you can't put the sun on a scale opposite of the earth because it's simply, they're two just simply different things. Uh-oh. Oh, well, a little piece of the thing fell off. Okay, geode, or geode. Was it geo, I think. Geode. A feeling of restriction. It's mainly the things inside your own head, though, with that owl on the Saturn card. Okay. Tell me about this 8th house here, this transformation of whatever this achievement is. Well, it's got the Ace of Fire, so that looks like something you could buy. Like, I don't know, this looks really pretty. So, Ace of Fire, and that's like a candle, or it looks like a pumpkin or candle or something like that. The Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands, which in this deck, this is the Good Tarot. So we put them upright, by the way, with the Good Tarot. The Ace of Fire is an extremely good sign that something really passionate and exciting is going to happen for you in your life. Could be to you, for you. It is some kind of opportunity. And because of these cards being out too, the opportunity that is present was not an easy task to get to, or to get through to this point. Had to go straight through to get to the other side. There was struggle, but that was part of the healing, or part of the path to healing. Sorry. Oh, and then the Magician. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. The Magician. And it looks like a sea captain too, doesn't it? The Magician. Making everything possible. Whoa. Everybody has access to this Magician energy here. I think that's the main part, is that everyone has access to the Magician energy. Just needing to know how to control, not necessarily control, but work with the elements. This deck is extremely hard for me to shuffle with, by the way. So they always end up going everywhere. There we go. On Love, or 6, the Lovers card, a crossroads, at a crossroads. This could be like new love. This could be new love opportunity, or meeting somebody, or deciding what you want to do with your passion. Like, it's, your passion is the magic one. Like, it provides the magic for whatever project you're going to be able to create, and you feel like you might be at a crossroads now. I'm picking up Gemini, Aries, or Leo. Maybe. It might be the attributes, just like these cards. The Moon, 18. Piscean energy, strong Piscean energy, because of it coming out like that. Yeah, I would say that that's pretty strong energy. Let me move it right next to it. Wow, that's neat. Okay, so okay, so this is intuitive. This energy feels like it's part of whatever abilities you have, or skills and talents, coming across as the Magician in your own life and in others. Number 1, leader. This is skills or abilities that perhaps you already knew you had, but you had to go through a hard time in order to figure out how to be the Magician appropriately or in the way that you could that would benefit others too. And then also at the same time stop somebody from having to go down a road of struggle because of the wisdom from whatever it is that you've done. The divine feminine or the moon energy associated with, this card and Pisces is because it has this subtle energy of the moon. It has a huge influence, subtle energy, but knowing how to use it makes a big difference. Well, no, it makes all the difference. Okay, and whoop. Okay, the Eight of Air is the challenge, getting out of your own way. There are no real restrictions here. 8-8. The restrictions are mainly in your own mind or coming across as anxiety or insomnia, anxiety. Maybe this might be symbolizing depression or just like it might be a, you know what I mean? Like it might be saying that feels like that. If this restriction, of course, depression in general can feel very, very restrictive. And feel like things are maybe not as hopeful as can be. But that's why you reach out to people. But I'm going to say with the 8-8, there's huge achievements, but they do have to do, they correlate with your dark night of the soul. Okay, and there's another 8. 8 in your reading. And then 18, so there's another 8. 9. Okay. 8 of water. Well, going, just looking by the numbers and the cards and your signs up there is so much about achievement. It's not just that. It's the achievement of you unlocking your own door. You maybe didn't even have an open door to look at or to see light coming through. Maybe everything was completely closed. So you had to maybe make your own key, and you did, and it worked. And I think it's interesting, the key on this card with the Hermit, and then you look over to the next card, the 8 of water, has like a treasure chest. Like maybe one of those keys was for that. So there may be a key right there where you're at your house, at your home, that is the key to your treasure. Or just to get away here. It might be a vacation. So yeah, this could be about deciding where to go on vacation. It can be something like that. I feel like beach because of this magnetic pull here from the moon energy. All right. Let's get more cards. Let's go ahead and use the Waite Tarot. Okay. Okay, so give us information on why the 8s are here, the 888. Give us information on the achievements or magician energy. There you go. The world. The world came out to clarify that. It's the new chapter. The Ace of Fire and the Magician, it is what you have manifested yourself. This is really strong energy here. All right, and Virgo, look, you've also got the Hermit right there. Two of Pentacles, it's a balancing act. Maybe it's all a balancing act here. Maybe involving Leo or Gemini. Or in general, just balancing, multitasking in general is something that's a little bit, it's always a juggle. Tell me about the Saturn energy up here, or getting through this hard time. Yeah, well, it doesn't want to really even talk about that. It wants more to say. The tarot is wanting to say just don't give up, and that is the main challenge. Your perseverance, you're not stopping. That's the biggest challenge here. Wow, look at all these major arcana. So, Virgos, I really don't know what you all have going on right now in your 8th house. But dang. Don't give up. The 9s are really important for you too, angel number wise. Like 999. Yeah. Don't give up because the full energy is here, and it's like, don't give up because you can take a leap of faith. A new beginning. Taking a leap of faith. And I truly think this is using that approach to things where you're gonna look at something as new, but you know, of course, drawing from your experiences without judgment, without harsh judgment. And when I say that, that's when I mean take some things from the past that worked really well, and letting go of harsh judgment is not pulling the things that didn't work. So therefore, taking a leap of faith. And it has to do with a fresh start or a new start or some kind of thing like that. This 8th house is really cool. So it's a new chapter. It's a fresh start, a new chapter, or a leap of faith. All of those things, you could say. It's like a mixture of all of those things. Tell me about the moon energy here next to the Hermit. The Queen of Wands, so it's connecting, it's the challenge. The challenge might be about, okay, when I said in the beginning, there's something about 50% extrovert, 50% introvert. So that is the challenge with that Queen of Wands coming out like that. That's how I see that. That's the subtle message in this, not the obvious, but so that's what I see. What about the Hermit energy? Yeah, there's another 9. That's what I'm saying with your 9s, you know? A wish granted is the challenge. What satiates you? Because you could just keep going and going and going if nothing satisfies. So to say we're satiated from whatever it is that we learn about ourselves, or we're happy with, or finding our light, ready for vacation. That's what it feels like. Ready for some kind of vacation. Pisces has the 6 of Cups in the reverse for you here, Virgo, which I don't think it's actual. Well, it could be a person. It just depends on your, because you have the moon too. So, but I would say this is about healing past family wounds. Okay, so Virgo, I'm back. I left those cards like to the side because they were acting just kind of crazy. But I left the screen that has all the cards that came out. Basically, this is about what you can create. It might be about spending some time by yourself or thinking, or this just might be representing your own personal sanctuary where you like to go to think or study or something. We're pulling from the Oracle Genetic Gifts. For you, Virgo. Some of you all are dealing with a really strong Empress energy. It's coming across very strong. Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, and future. Looks like ribbons. Chakra healer. Light worker energy. Awakened, healer, teacher, leader, truth seeker. Oh, wait a minute. So I have B, blogger platform. Employing spiritual services. Lots of different messages, but it looks like an 8, doesn't it? 8, 8, 8, 8. Wow. You may have a lot of prosperity coming in. That's no joke. I have the spiritual arts. It might be an artist, designer, sculptor, singer, whatever. Anything creative. Everything. Creative. Didn't mean to say whatever. I meant one of those. Astrology, ancestral knowledge here. It might have to do with how to create or manifest with the Magician. This could be talking about work too. Or what you create, like with the Empress energy. All right, and that is what I've got for you, Virgo. Sending you light and love. Thanks, guys, for joining me. You all have a nice night. Bye.